Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn February 14, 2023. You're in the frame of mind for taking care of business today. It's a good time to apply yourself to the things that need attention the most. A stronger sense of your priorities is with you. You're in a take-charge frame of mind, and you're a natural leader right now, even if it's in an informal way. You're in a cycle that builds your interest in your personal interests, learning, and communications. It's a strong period for making significant headway. You're taken more seriously these days. Today, your words are more potent than usual, and you have a real knack for communicating. Today, as the sweet moon dances through the heavens, she will soar through Scorpio, your solar house of achievements. This will turn your attention to public recognition and how you present your relationship to the world. If you're proudly displaying your lover as a prize, or if you're instead ashamed to be public about who you're with, this will tell you a lot about where you stand and the kind of relationship you're in. If single, this is a good moment to consider how you can intuitively balance career and professional pursuits while looking for a lover. Do not be afraid to adjust your work and life balance. You may feel notably driven, even obsessive, with your career path since the moon is detriment in Scorpio. Instead of focusing all of your time, energy, and attention on your career path, you may need to shift focus. Since the moon will oppose Uranus in Taurus, it might be time to take a radical step toward creating a more comfortable work and life balance that can allow you to spend more time away from work. Although it might be initially odd, you may find that the adjustment was much needed. The moon is not only in your career sector as Venus, the planet of money, moves into her final 7 days in your income sector, but forms a friendly aspect today. As well as fueling your professional instincts and imagination and bringing a chance to become more emotionally and intuitively engaged, this is helping to cement an already strong link between where things are going financially and professionally. Today's transit makes you prone to miscommunication. This is not to say you must keep your mouth closed, however, you will benefit from thinking before you speak. Exercise is a great way to slow down the mind while taking care of the body. A long run through open space can give you what you need to make yourself understood: clarity of mind, surety of purpose, and the best of intentions. Drink lots of water to wash out those annoying toxins. Try approaching tasks and challenges in unconventional ways today. With the essence of this day, this will be easier than you might think. Creativity will be exceptionally strong for you, making it better to see things from different perspectives. This can be especially helpful if the solutions to some problems have previously eluded you. Take another look or two, and see what you can come up with. Talking things over with others will also shed light on the best approaches. At the same time that Venus not only moves into her final 7 days in your income sector, but as she is catching up with Neptune, a friendly aspect to the moon as it passes through your career sector is helping to give your confidence a boost. As well as fueling your professional instincts and imagination, with the planets of money and dreams already firing up your motivation on the income front, this is giving a sense of what's possible a boost. This also relieves some of the pressure that has come in waves since a full moon 7 days ago. The moon may have left an adventurous part of your chart yesterday, but its friendly aspect to Mars in your romantic sector as it moved through has added fuel to a mix of romance, passion, and adventure. This came just as the warrior planet of the cosmos moved into his final 6 weeks, giving you the confidence to embrace his romantic passions and fighting spirit. Our eyes in the sky. It's important to remember that our emotions can be complex and often stem from multiple sources. It's important to be mindful of this and not to assume that just because you're feeling a certain way, it must be because of a particular person or situation. By taking some time to reflect and practice self-awareness, you can gain a better understanding of the root of your emotions. This can also help you to better manage your emotional responses, so that you don't end up transferring your frustrations onto others. Exercise can be a great tool for helping to manage our emotions. Not only does it provide an outlet for stress and frustration, but it also has physical and mental health benefits that can contribute to overall well-being. Whether it's a yoga class, a run through the park, or a simple walk, taking time for physical activity can be a great way to tune out the world and focus on yourself. This can give you the space you need to reflect and process your emotions, so that you can better understand their origin and manage them in a healthy way. So, if you're feeling overwhelmed or confused emotionally, it's okay to take some time for yourself. Whether it's through exercise or simply spending some time alone, give yourself the space to reflect and process your feelings. This can help you to better understand your emotions and prevent them from causing harm to yourself or others. When faced with unexpected events, it's easy to become overwhelmed by our emotions and react impulsively. However, it's important to remember that the universe is not necessarily working against us. In these moments, it's crucial to take a step back and examine our tendencies towards reactivity. If we can learn to control our impulses, we will have more control over our own lives and the outcome of events. By making stillness our objective and striving to keep our cool, we can avoid acting on instinct and instead, wait for things to unfold. This is not to say that we should remain passive, but rather that we should approach events with a sense of detachment and openness. By doing so, we can better understand the situation and respond in a way that is in line with our values and goals. It's also important to remember that the Scorpio moon opposing Uranus in Taurus is a temporary cosmic event and will pass. By being mindful of our emotional reactions during this time, we can use this opportunity to learn more about ourselves and develop better strategies for managing our emotions in the future. So, if you're feeling surprised or frustrated today, try to keep your cool and wait for the chips to fall. You'll be in a much better position to make informed decisions when you have a clearer head and a calm mind. The trine between the moon and Pallas, the goddess asteroid of wisdom, is a time of potential insight and clarity. If we have been patient and mindful throughout the day, we may now be gifted with a solution to our dilemma. This is because the emotional intensity that previously clouded our judgment has now subsided, allowing us to see things from a different perspective. As the moon aligns with Pallas, we may be presented with a clue, a pattern, or a sign that we were unable to see before. This is a time to trust our intuition and pay attention to the information that is being revealed to us. We can use this newfound wisdom to make decisions that are in line with our values and goals, and to move forward in a way that supports our health and well-being. It's important to remember that the key to making progress is to do so in a way that is sustainable and doesn't come at the expense of our health and well-being. Intensity can be a powerful force, but it can also be destructive if not channeled in a strategic way. By employing intensity in a strategic manner, we can harness its power to work for us rather than against us. This can help us to achieve our goals and make progress in a way that supports our overall health and happiness. So, as the moon trines Pallas in Cancer, take some time to reflect on your goals and values, and pay attention to any insights or information that may be revealed to you. With careful consideration for your health and well-being, you can make progress and achieve success in a way that supports you and your happiness.